Good morning, everyone. We will go now to our next topic, operations on functions. So let's look at this. These are our first four operations on functions. If we have two functions f and g with domains df and dg respectively, then we have these four. So if you noticed for this part, it looks like a distributive property. F plus g of x, you will just distribute x. So f of x plus g of x. So by observation. Next, f minus g of x. So we have f of x minus g of x. Then for number 3, f times g of x, you just multiply f of x times g of x. And for the last part, we have for division, so f divided by g of x is equal to f of x divided by g of x. So this is not included. This is a condition that your denominator, g of x, must not be 0. Because if it is 0, your fraction is undefined or will become undefined. Okay? Simple lang. So we need your simple algebra. For example, given examples, f of x equals 2x, g of x equals 4 minus 5x, and h of x is square root of 4 minus x squared. Square root of the quantity 4 minus x squared. So we will determine the following. For number 1, this is just equal to f of x plus g of x. Okay? So what is our f of x? 2x. Okay? Plus, what is our g of x? Plus 4 minus 5x. So these are g of x. So simplify. You have 2x plus 4 minus 5x. So combine like terms, you have negative 3x, because we have negative 5x plus 2x is negative 3x plus 4. So this is our answer for number 1, or number 1. Okay, how about if we do subtraction, number 2, minus. So if it is minus, so again, parang distributive lang, minus g of x. So we have f of x is 2x minus, so parenthesis, 4 minus 5x. Careful jud ha, use parenthesis para sure. So we have 2x, this is minus, so this will become minus 4 plus 5x. And this is now 7x minus minus 4. Okay, minus 4. Okay, 7x minus 4. Okay, number 3, f times g of x. So again, this will become f of x times g of x. What is f of x? Again, that is 2x times g of x is 4 minus 5x. So distribute 2x times 4, we have 8x. 2x times negative 5x minus 10x squared. Lang. Okay, number 4, division. So f of x over g of x. What is f of x? 2x. What is g of x? 4 minus 5x. Take note, we cannot simplify this further. So we cannot give the lowest term. So this is now our final answer. 2x over 4 minus 5x. Now number 5. We'll put an arrow here. Multiplication. What is f of, this is just equal to f of x times h of x. What is f of x times h of x? We have 2x times the square root of 4 minus x squared. So we cannot distribute 2x because of this square root symbol. So we just remove the grouping symbol. 2x times the square root of 4 minus x squared. Okay, so this is our final answer. We cannot simplify that further. And last division. This is h of x over f of x. So this is square root of 4 minus x squared over f of x. What is f of x? F of x is 2x. So this will become, no, this is our final answer na, because we cannot simplify that further. Okay, so just use the laws and operations of functions. Okay, another example. So here, our x is now given. So specific value now, we have 2, 2, 2, 2. 2 data nan. In the previous example, okay, look at the previous example. No, for the previous example, it's just a mere application of the these laws, these 4. This one, what if our x has a value, specific value, say for example 2. So okay, number 1, so this will become f of 2 plus g of 2. So f of 2 will become, right, f of 2, this will become 2 times our x is 2 plus, what is our g of 2? X plus 4. So 2 plus 4. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus, so this is 4. This one is 2 plus 4 is 6. So we have 10. Okay. Next, h minus g of 2, we have h of 2 minus g of 2. So what is h of 2? We have 5 minus 2 cubed. Okay, 5 minus 2 cubed, parenthesis, minus, what is g of 2? 2 plus 4. So this will become 5 minus 8 minus 6. So we have negative 3 minus 6, negative 9. Okay. Next, this is f of 2 times h of 2. F of 2 is 2 times 2 times h of 2. So 5 minus 2 cubed. So this will become 4 times 5 minus 8, 4 times negative 3, negative 12. Okay, and last, this is h of 2 over g of 2. H of 2 is 5 minus 2 cubed over g of 2 is 2 plus 4. So this will become 5 minus 8 over 6, negative 3 over 6. Lowest term, negative 1/2. Okay, so these are our answers. So you just use the properties or the laws and then do the evaluating of functions na topic. So you may practice this if you want. And now let's go to our final operation, the composition of functions. So we can derive complex functions from simple functions such as money, location, and time using the process of composition. So in this process, the output of one becomes the input of the another. So the output of one becomes the input of the another. That's how the composition of function works. So say for example, let f and g be functions. The composition of functions g with f, denoted by this g circle f, now read as g circle f, is the new function resulted by performing f first, then performing g as on the result of f. So if we have g circle f of x, we can rewrite this as g of f of x. So this will become our output of the first function. So this is the output. The output of the first function will become the input for the second function. So our second function will be g. The first function is f. So if it is f circle g of x, so you will write f of g of x. So you will first find g of x and then use the result to find f of g of x. Example, for 1, if given f of x equals x squared minus 2x and g of x equals 3x plus 1, find the following. So again, we can rewrite this as g of f of x. So what is the inner? What is f of x? So let's start with that. F of x is x squared minus 2x, right? So that is our f of x. And then this will become our new input for g. So we will substitute that one sa x. So 3, since our g is this one, so 3 times our x is x squared minus 2x, which is this one, and then plus 1. Okay, so the same thing, parang 3x plus 1, ba, this one, but our x here will become will be this x squared minus 2x. Okay, then simplify. We have 3x squared minus 6x then plus 1. Okay, so we cannot simplify that further, so that is our final answer. Now for number 2, how about we interchange them? So f of g of x, so meaning we'll start with g of x. What is g of x? 3x plus 1. So since f na ta, so use this. So the our x now will be 3x plus 1 square minus 2 times 3x plus 1. Okay, so this will become, if you use the square of a sum, kunay diretso ha, 9x squared plus 6x plus 1. Then distribute this, minus 6x minus 2. So our final answer will be, mag-cancel out. Okay, 6x minus 6x is 0. So we have 9x squared. Negative 2 plus 1 will be negative 1. So that will be our final answer. Okay, next for 2, we have this is g of f of x. So again, this is g. Substitute f of x. Our f of x is 3x plus 5. Okay, then since now we are on function g, so we'll use this 2 times our new x, which is 3x plus 5 minus 7. So this one will become multiply 6x plus 10 minus 7. So we have 6x plus 3. Okay, nabay mali. 6, 10 minus 7. So 6x plus 3. So this is our final answer. And last, we have f circle g of x. What is this? What is g of x? 2x minus 7. And since f na ta, so we have 3 times 2x minus 7 plus 5. So this will become equals niya 6x minus 21 plus 5. So this is now 6x minus 16. Okay. So last example. So what if we have our value of x, which is 3? So we do the same thing. So this is equal to g of f of 3. So what is f of 3? So f that one. So we have 2 times 3 minus 7. So this is g. Operate. What is 2 times 3? 6 minus 7. So this is now g of negative 1. So what is our g of negative 1? So let's move to g. 3 times negative 1 square plus 2. So this will become 3 times 1 plus 2. So 5. Okay. Next, if we interchange them, f of g of 3, what is g of 3? G, so 3 of 3 square plus 2. What is this equal to? 3 times 9 plus 2. This will become f of 27 plus 2, f of 29. So f, using f, what is our f? 2x minus 7. 2 times 29 minus 7. 58 minus 7. So we have 51. So that is our answer. Okay. So just apply the composition of functions. So last, test 4. So given these three functions, f, g, h, we have to find g circle f of 4. So again, this will become g of f of 4. 4. So what is f of 4? F. So use f. So 2 times 4 plus 3. So I suggest you use your calculator. So 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3. So we have 11. So what is g of 11? So g is 11 square minus 5 times 11. What is that equal to? 66. So use your calculator. This is 66. Next, for number 2, f of g of negative 3. So f of, what is g of negative 3? G. So x squared, so parenthesis, minus 5 times negative 3. So again, you use your calculator. This is 24. Sakto ba? Okay, negative 3. This is 9 plus 15. So f of 24. So f, 2x plus 3. 2 times 24 plus 3. 48 plus 3 is again 51. Okay. Then let number 3. Number 3, we have f of g of 2c. What is g of 2c? 2c squared minus 5 2c. So this will become f of 4c squared minus 10c. So what is our f? 2x plus 3. So you have 2 times 4c squared minus 10c plus 3. So this will become 8c squared minus 20c plus 3. So that is our final answer. Okay, so I will erase this for the last two. For the last two examples, I'll write it here. Okay, for the last two examples, let's start with number 5 first. For number 5, we can rewrite this as f of g of h of 2. Okay, so we will start with h of 2. So just copy this. Ang h of 2, we have 4 minus 3 times 2 square. Okay. Nanobra, di sila pares. Okay. So, use your calculator. So, this will become 8, negative 8. Okay. So, ang g of this is g. So, what is g of negative 8? G. So, negative 8 square minus 5 times negative 8. So, use your calculator. So, 104. This will become f of 104. So f, so your f is 2x, so 2 times 104 plus 3, 211. Okay, so 211. Okay, last erase ta. Okay, by the way, you will finish number 4 because it's too long, no? So it will be your assignment, but this is how you do it as assignment. So this will become g of h of k plus 1. Okay, so this will become k plus 1. Our h is 4 minus 3 times k plus 1 square. Okay, so this will become 4 minus 3 times, this is k squared plus 2k plus 1. So simplify. 4 minus 3k squared minus 6k minus 3. So you continue, you complete this. This will result to negative 3k squared minus 6k plus 1. and continue as your assignment using the function of g. Okay, then you rewind if you want, you play there. Okay, then do your exercise. Thank you.